Welcome to the Women Leaders Association podcast, where we believe we go further, faster, and have more fun when we go together. Be sure to tune in each week to hear an empowering message from the world's top women executives, trailblazers, entrepreneurs, and all-around fierce female leaders. I'm your host, Julianne Kirkland, and I will be taking you on a deep dive of each message to equip you with the principles, strategies, and tools you need to start crushing your goals, increasing your impact, creating work-life harmony, and did I mention have more fun? Because when you love what you do it better. The Women Leaders Association is the world's largest women executives association with over 30,000 women in executive and leadership positions who are committed to the development and advancement of women in the corporate arena. If you would like to get involved in a Women Leaders Association chapter, would enjoy daily podcasts, or you desire to become a part of the Women's Mastermind group near you, simply go to womenleaderspodcast.com. Now let's tune in for this incredible message. Hey, welcome back. I am so excited to be talking with you all today about a topic that is at the front of many people's minds. And that is these federal layoffs that have been happening. And this is not a podcast to debate Doge or the presidency or anything like that. This is a space for you to come and learn skills for you to work through your resiliency and move forward with motivation and practical tools of application to help you with whatever it is that you are struggling with. Because at the end of the day, we can't control what happens to us. We can't control the conditions and circumstances that our world is in right now. What we can control is our response to it. And so that is what I am offering you today. And I want to talk about what many of you have been facing firsthand and perhaps fearing, and that's the impact of workforce changes in this federal atmosphere. The landscape is shifting. And while change can be challenging, I want you to focus on what you can control and how you can navigate these transitions. And most importantly, how we can build resilience and move forward in confidence. We've been here before where the landscape changed drastically very quickly. Anybody remember COVID? Okay. All right. So there was that. And so I know this time is scary. And again, there should be a little bit of familiarity to it. Like, oh, wait a second. I recognize this upheaval again. What's happening? Things are changing. So let's acknowledge that reality, right? The workforce reductions and the restructuring is happening, and external circumstances are outside of our control. But the response to them is 100% within our own power. And what I want to emphasize today is that no job title defines who you are and the worth that you carry. You are not your job. You are your skills, your experiences, and your ability to adapt. So let's shift our mindset from loss to opportunity. Losing or fearing the loss of a job can feel like a door closing. But what if it's actually just a redirection? History shows us that some of the greatest personal and professional transformations happen during periods of uncertainty. Instead of focusing on what is lost, what if we were to shift our mindset to what can be gained? And we use this as an opportunity to assess our goals. In this moment, we can explore a new field, the new start of a business, or pursue something that perhaps you've been putting off because you are thinking about the security of what you thought you had. It's time to take an inventory of your skills and your strengths. You bring unique skills to the table. And now it's time to really catalog those and begin to leverage them. So make a list of your core strengths, both technical and soft skills. Think about how these skills apply beyond your previous role. Government employees possess invaluable experience in leadership, problem solving, and communication.
qualities that are highly sought after in both private sector and entrepreneurial ventures. Entrepreneurship saw an incredible 50% rise during pandemic times. Notably, applications for businesses likely to hire employees rose 140,000 per month, marking a 30% increase from 2019. This was according to Reuters.com. These statistics highlight a broader shift towards digital platforms and self-driven career paths, underscoring the resilience and adaptability of individuals during challenging times. I was an online business coach during this time, and I got to experience firsthand the beauty of human resilience. I was working with people in their 60s who were like, you know what? This forced me to finally say yes to my dreams, to finally pursue the things that I had been saying mattered, that I had been saying, oh, I will someday. This forced their someday to be today. It, it can be a beautiful opportunity to see devastation as really an invitation to redirection. And you must know, you're not alone. Many professionals are experiencing similar challenges, and there is so much power in community. And that is what we offer here at the Women Leaders Association is women on the same mission. I say it all the time. Like-missioned is different than like-minded, right? Like-minded is great. Like-minded is easy. But like-missioned, you might be around people that think a little bit differently than you do, who hold different skill sets, who have different backgrounds. But it's extremely expansive because you know you're on the same mission, and that is to improve yourself and the lives of those around you. And that is the atmosphere that the Women Leaders provide to its members. You can also reach out to former colleagues, mentors, industry professionals, join organizations, LinkedIn groups, and local networking events. Don't hesitate to ask for advice or opportunities. Most people are willing to help you if you just ask. If you think about it, the job market evolves, and so can you, right? Consider professional development courses, certifications, or even returning to school for a new specialization. If entrepreneurship has ever crossed your mind, this might be the perfect time to explore it. Many great businesses have been born out of necessity and resilience, and this could be your time too. Look into government programs, grants, and workforce training initiatives that support career transitions. Start to catalog ways of which you can be financially resilient and have a planning strategy. A transition period is also a time to really look at your financial strategy, review your finances, and create a budget that prioritizes the essentials. Explore unemployment benefits, severance options, and temporary consulting opportunities. This is such a huge, huge opportunity. Consulting is a need. Coaching is a need. And you might think, oh, well, the market's already saturated. It does not matter. People are going to hear your story. They're going to resonate with your voice. We could be talking about the exact same thing, but they're going to resonate with your delivery. They're going to resonate with the way of which you achieved these skills, the journey that you took to be there. And therefore, they are going to choose you to be their consultant or their coach because you have resonated with them. Again, you can be coaching and consulting on the exact same thing as somebody else. But there are people who are only going to hear your voice. Okay? Don't negate that. Your voice matters. This is such a great time to really strengthen our emotional resilience. Job changes affect more than just our finances, right? They impact our identity and our emotions. We feel rejected. But just because a job was rejected, it doesn't mean that we are rejected. Who you are is worthy and valuable, no matter what your job title is. Think about developing a daily routine that includes self-care, exercises, and personal growth, ways of which you can start to build that resilience muscle for your identity and emotions during this extremely hard time. Surround yourself with positive influences, friends, family, supportive communities, podcasts like this that speak life into you. Seek professional guidance if needed. Career coaches, therapists, mentors can all provide valuable insights and encouragement. It's not the end. It's a new chapter. Every major shift in life presents an opportunity for growth. Today, I want to challenge you to see this transition not as an ending, but as a beginning of something new. You are resourceful, skilled, and capable of more than you realize. By taking control of what you can, your mindset, your skills, your network, your resilience, you can navigate through this challenge, through all this change with confidence and emerge even stronger. Change is inevitable. Growth, well, that's a choice. And today, you, my friend, have the power to choose a future that's not just what was, but it's what's possible. So in this moment where you feel like your world's been turned upside down, perhaps it's really finally turning right side up. Here's to the best version of you. I believe in her, and I know she's going to accomplish great things. I believe in you. Don't give up on yourself, and go get it. Bye for now, my friends.